You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I needed something to break up the monotony of winter. Ugh. January sucks. Happy February! Happy February! I mean, it's still February, so it's winter and everything's dead and stuff. But the joy of February is that everything is starting to wake up, and yesterday, January 1st, yesterday, February 1st, I saw a bunch of robins outside, and I got so excited. I was like, they're back! So, February is great. You can really start seeing the time differences. You can really start seeing the sun coming up earlier and going down later, and all the birds start coming back. You don't see any of the green leaves yet, but everyone's coming home and everything is just starting back up again, and it's so wonderful to watch. I love it. That being said, something that I get irrationally angry about: Groundhog's Day. What the fuck is Groundhog's Day? It is on every calendar as like a national holiday, and it's made up. I mean, like every holiday is made up, but it's just like, if the Tooth Fairy was only supposed to come on like March 3rd, and then every single calendar had March 3rd as the Tooth Fairy Day. I know some places over on the East Coast have like these 200-year-old groundhogs. Come on, guys. Like, I'm sure it was fun at a certain point of time, but now it's kind of stupid. Especially when you really look at it. If the groundhog sees its shadow, then there's 6 weeks left of winter. But if it doesn't see its shadow, then there's 6 weeks till spring. Either way, it's the same goddamn thing. So it's not even like a fun, if the groundhog is here, then it'll be a month until spring. But if the groundhog didn't see anything, then we got 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I meant to say 2 months left of winter. Groundhog's Day could be removed from the calendar and nobody would be upset. So I'm going to give this stupid little rat the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna Google, DuckDuckGo. I'm going to DuckDuckGo the reasons why we still have Groundhog's Day, because in my opinion, it's stupid. Why do we still use the Electoral College? Why do we still need feminism? Why do we still care about Shakespeare? Why do we still have daylight saving? Why do we still use fossil fuels? Why do we still celebrate Columbus Day? Oh my God. These are all signs of the time. It's hilarious. Okay, why do we still celebrate ground beef? What? Why do we celebrate Groundhog's Day? Because it's an ancient tradition, it looks like. It looks like the biggest reason is because we do. Its roots go back hundreds and even thousands of years. Okay, but come on! Hundreds and thousands of years ago, they didn't know what we know now. Now it's just like the Celtic festival of Imbolc. Imbolc, which was held February 1st, halfway between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Well, okay. Happy midway between winter solstice and spring equinox. Often featured primitive meteorology in an attempt to predict or control how quickly spring arrived. But once Christianity swept into the British Isles, it was replaced with Candlemas. Candlemas! It might even be Candlemas. It remained a big day for weather forecasting too. Tradition held that winter wasn't over if Candlemas was sunny enough to cast shadows. But a cloudy, shadow-free day meant spring had sprung. According to an old British saying, if Candlemas Day be bright and clear, there'll be 2 winters in the year. Now see, that, I kind of like that. Addition on Groundhogs, we can thank 19th century German immigrants and a creative city editor at the Punxsutawney Spirit newspaper. I think I just said something like really offensive. They brought many customs from home, including an old practice of predicting the end of winter based on bears and badgers' hibernation habits. Again, that would make sense because bears and badgers do have like hibernation senses, and when they come out, that they usually come out around the same time, and you could just kind of say with that, oh, so there was a bunch of groundhog hunts and barbecues, and everybody was so excited by that that place became home to a weather-predicting groundhog, a story he then continued to repeat and embellish year after year. Other newspapers began reporting it too, and it soon became ground zero for groundhog meteorology.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
This is trying to defend. Although there could be some truth to the link between clear weather on February 2nd and a longer winter, but no, that's not what the prediction is. It's not a longer winter, it's the same goddamn amount of time. National Climate Data Center points out that groundhogs are hardly reliable meteorologists. Finally, someone who's speaking the truth. A study of Canada's 13 major weather forecasting groundhogs found that their success rate was about 37% over 30 to 40 years. Oh my god. So this is ridiculous. I was promised why we celebrate Groundhog's Day, and all I was told is the history behind it. I am not satisfied with this. Oh, here we go. Reddit could tell us. Alright, Reddit. What do you got to say? So, why do we still celebrate Groundhog's Day? First one, because it's harmless fun. Fuck off. Nobody celebrates Groundhog's Day. No one goes to a Groundhog's Day party. It's a tradition. It's because of the movie, because alcoholics need more excuses to get drunk. Let's see. Tradition, community engagement, call PETA. Ha! Ha! Same reasons we celebrate Christmas, Easter, and most other holidays. Parents love lying to their children. I wouldn't have as much of a problem with it if it wasn't on our calendars. If it wasn't like this big nationally celebrated thing. It's celebrated by very small children, and they don't get presents, you don't hang up like decorations, you don't hunt for candy. It's just, is it sunny or is it cloudy? I have not contributed anything today. I've done nothing productive with my time here. It's one of the dumbest things, but it just makes me so irrationally angry, and I could rant in circles about it to anyone and everyone if I get the chance to. So, thank you for letting me have the chance to just get angry about Groundhog's Day. It's just the dumbest. It's the dumbest. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my hair. Ciao! Just in case any of you were wondering, it is cloudy today, so there's 6 weeks until spring. Though, if you are a groundhog somewhere in Canada, there's a 37% chance that either is or is not true. It's the groundhog.